Hey. What it do? This is your boy KQKC BOXING NETWORK. And definitely, I am working. Now, I do come on Monday through Sunday. I occasionally take Tuesdays off. But also, if there's a fight on Saturday night, I would call that fight, no matter if it's morning, noon, or night, or free or pay-per-view. Then Sunday mornings at 9 a.m., it's me, the OG, and the young G. I call him the debate guru because he know his shit. He is undefeated, fair and square, undefeated. So with that said, please hit the like button. Now, I'm going to give you one better. If you don't like this video, you can take your like back. How about that? And I know a lot of your Haney fans is not going to like this. No, not my words. Eddie Hearn words. Oh, yes. Eddie Hearn has a lot to say about none other than Devin, Dream On, Haney. Now, Devin, the Dream On Haney, because I gave him that name because he's dreaming if he ever think he can hang with the big boys. Now, you're not getting a belt by Amazon at 147 or 154 if you ever get there. You're not going to be fighting top-notch fighters if you ever get there. But, as Eddie said so eloquently, matter of fact, I'm going to let you hear for yourself that Eddie Hearn, Devin Haney, who got thrown under the bus by Eddie Hearn many times. Let's see what he has to say.
He's changed. Devin's changed. Because Devin's fallen out of love with the sport of boxing because of what happened with Ryan Garcia and other as well. And I think it made Devin fall out of love with the sport of boxing. And I think now a big part of Devin's just fighting for money. And that's when it becomes dangerous because you're not the same fighter. Is Brian Norman about money? No, not yet. And that's why that fight is very dangerous.
Shout out to my man, a Boxing Eagle. Now, there you go. Eddie Hearn said Devin Haney is fell out of love with boxing. He believes that he's not on the same level as Shakur Stevenson, Lamar Roach, and he believes that Brian Norman Jr. is at that level yet, as far as wanting the belts. See, the difference is, what Eddie's trying to say is, that Shakur Stevenson is still hungry. He still want to make the big fights, like with Tank, and he also wants the belts. He also wants the accolades that he deserves. He wants to be the best of the best, not the rich of the richer. And that's what Devin Haney is shooting for. He don't care if he fights Joe Blow, as long as he's getting paid for it. Devin Haney is a novelty fighter. If he had a chance, he would fight Jake Paul. Hell, he would fight the whole Harlem Globetrotters. And then a basketball team. See, I told everyone this. And I'm calling names. I don't have no problems, okay? I don't have no problem calling names. Now, if I'm wrong, just say I'm wrong. But I'm not going to invite you to my private parts, because I think that's, that's a little bit too accurate. Now, I will say this, though. Devin Haney has lost the lust for the sport of boxing. He will take a fight, no matter if he win or lose. Now, I will be honest. I think the Ryan Garcia fight took a lot out of him. Now, yes, he kept getting up. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, good. What's a good heart gonna have when your ass can't walk? When your ass can't talk? Huh? Oh man, he had heart. Yeah, how that gonna help when he barely can talk from getting punched so much? Ryan used him as a punching bag. Then he used him as one of them skis when you go skiing. He put boot to ass on him. So therefore, and a fractured jaw. So therefore, people, do you blame Devin or you blame his daddy? I say both. Number one, Bill was too focused on his son. Why? Because he didn't make nothing out of his life. Okay? Because, I'm going to be a little honest. When you in the West Coast, you surrounded by the beaches and the sand. I'm sorry, it's no night light there. Ain't no stroll there. I'm sorry. Ain't nobody on the track there. So all that pimping shit, talking about you 50 and 0 in the street? No. Nigga, you about 0 and 50 in the street, pretty much. I can't stand when an old person trying to act young. Get rid of that nappy bird head shit. Please, dude. And I don't mean that. I mean that in a good way. Now, I don't know if they had chicks up in there or not, but you need to clean that shit out, dude. Now, on Devin part. See, Devin, everything I say to you, your father should have said to you. You know what I mean? Like, strap on. Make sure you know who you're marrying. Because you're really not married. You know, you just took a vow. That's all. See, he should have taught you that. He should have taught you that she was a Taz or Damon, whatever she is. She does this for a living, son. She played you. She played you and your daddy. That's how I know he wasn't really a pimp in sunny California on the beach. Huh? But y'all kill me. Just like 78. He claimed he was a pimp. Now think about this. Use your basic common sense once in your lifetime, y'all. Who gonna sit there, get on their back, or work hard all night and give their money to his ass? A little short guy, plump, with gout, limping. Are you really believing that? Huh? Man, then if that's the case, Chicken Little was right. The sky is fucking falling. Now, Devin, back to this. You see, they don't like your ass. And Eddie and Turkey in cahoots. You getting set up for a failure. And I still think you have PTSD, and they needed trying to get you to a doctor and some therapy, besides trying to put you back in there to get your ass whooped. That's all what Brian Norman is gonna do. And shout out to Brian Norman Jr. Shout out to him. Shout out to Brian Norman Sr. Yeah, we had our problems. But I'm man enough to say, hey, listen, and I still say ain't nobody trying to ambush you or whatever he thought I was. You know, I wanted to ask the hard questions. Some shit that Najee don't ask. Now, speaking of Najee, he don't owe Devin Haney a damn thing. You are another guest that was on his show. That's it. And, sidebar, you're a loudmouth little punk on social media. That's it. Damn, you do know, when you get to 147, you're going up there with the big boys. That little paper jab you throw is not going to help. The best weapon you have right now, listen up, people, the best weapon he has right now is his feet. Because you know why? Because you be running for your life. You see, I know Turkey said no more Tom and a Jerry, but I know people violate the rules because when their life is in danger or when they feel a danger. Now, do I hold you accountable, Devin? You're damn right I do. But you're not alone. You're not alone. I hold your father responsible too. If you don't be careful, he's gonna have you locked up in jail somewhere. So distance yourself, son. Please do. So with that, that's all I got, y'all. That's all I got. Because right now, Top Rank, I believe, is going to use his own platform to finish out a couple fights. That's what I believe. But, like I say, anything I can do to help. And one thing about content creators, we're going to help when we in need. I call it like I said, people. I'm sorry. I told you all a long time ago, Devin wasn't that guy. But no, everybody thought he was. He'd get down to 135, knowing he should be up there at 147 already. But he squeezed on down. The next thing you know, he'd be high grade up to 25 pounds. So, the proof is always in the pudding, baby. With that, I'm out of here. And I'll see y'all on the next one. On phone, baby. Assalamu alaikum. I'm out.